forget to unmute. Okay. Hi, MB. Hi, babes. Good evening. Hi, host. Music vlog saying hello to me. Good evening to both of you. Maraming salamat sa pagdating. Ito naman nagse-set up. Okay lang. I know the feeling. Ganon din naman ako pag nag-online ka. But the important thing is we support one another. Happy Friday! Sige, kain na. Ako, I had dinner already. Bumili ako ng gyro sa kanto. And then, what you call this? Ako ay supposed to be nag-i-impake tonight. So, I might cut this short. I might end exactly at 10 instead of going for later. Or might be sooner pa. Kasi nga naghahanda para sa biyahe. Babiyahe kami ng aking dear son and the girlfriend tomorrow. I think I need to raise this a little. Diba? Aangat daw natin. Kasi nahihirapan ako. Nung pinanood ko yung kagabi, I was kind of looking down. So it's, sorry. Ayan. Hala? Good evening and happy Friday to everybody. Good evening from New York City. Ito na po tayo. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm just trying to fix this. There you go. Sorry. Ayan. Ang daming pagganon-ganon. Good evening, everyone. How has your Friday been? My Friday was okay. A little busy because I'm off beginning next week, diba? We're going on a trip. I'm trying to figure out what I will bring, what I need to do to make sure that my phone doesn't run out of storage as it takes videos and pictures. Because sometimes when I'm not in a place where there's very strong Wi-Fi, it takes time for the Wi-Fi it takes time for the cloud to synchronize. So anyway, among that, of course, hi MB Smart says, MB Smart says vlog in nature, hello. At tambay lang daw siya. I think she's having dinner. She's on my time zone. She's from South Carolina, sorry. Big difference. Magkaibang state yung dalawang yon. So, I hope everybody's Friday is going well. Dito, it was very temperate. Hindi masyadong mainit. So, it was nice. And it's a good way to start the weekend. And little surprises. I don't know what came to mind. Ang ginawa kong thumbnail, if you can see, is Bahay Kubo. Kasi para for me, I wanted to call out to the smaller houses. Ito ang banana. Yan. No big promises, but I do have my alagad, my other channels that I can help smaller YouTubers with. So if you come in, I will list you down. Give me a few days because I do watch. I don't just give bananas. I will watch your vids para kakapit, and then after that, I will make a comment and then subscribe. Right? So that's the way we really do stuff. So I'm just trying to get on the laptop for MTVs. Hopefully, makatalon ako ng ilang premiere. So I might not be able to live stream during the weekend. I will see. Sisingit ko kasi I'm going to be on MB's time zone. So on Saturday, if ever I do, it will probably be very late, which would be around 9 or 10 or even later, which would mean tulog na ang New York, which is fine. Kasi hindi naman dito ang talagang audience natin. So it helps also to know who your audience is. But I have found it very interesting to go into the live streaming crowd of midnight. Because that would be midnight on my side is 12 noon ng tanghali sa Pilipinas. I noticed the traffic is very high also among the Americans. So that might be something others might want to explore. Kaya lang effort. Kasi usually at midnight, on weekends, I'm awake. So I was thinking of doing that today, but I have to wake up early tomorrow. So hanggang dito na lang po tayo. Okay, I'm supposed to go. I want to put you... MBTV will be on the laptop kasi mahirap sundan yung mga premiere pagka nasa phone sila. So anyway, I try my best to support. It's very hard sometimes. I'm talking here, and then I'm trying to catch a premiere. And for those who premiere, you will only see me at the beginning and at the end, or sometimes even just the beginning. I don't really poke or make dot kasi it's hard to keep talking and keep getting on the phone for that. So I have to check one other regular. I was with Angking Fe on another phone, but I think I had to give that up. So I go on YouTube on all devices, and I try to tune in to our regular crowd. Sometimes all of us are on live streams, but we're responding to each other as we go along. And that's been fun. So I'm grateful for those who make the time, or who try to make the time to be with us here. Papa Bonds is not around. So, oh, because it's the weekend. I forgot. Oo nga pala, pag weekend, wala si Papa Bonds. So, no bonsayistang lumpo, so I am on Angging Fe on the other phone. Anyway, ads. So, welcome to everybody who's here. Please don't forget to the live stream. That means a lot to me. If you'd like to say hello, we discuss YouTubing here. We try to share best practices. I learn from you, you learn from me. I am not pretending to be a know-it-all here. I just want to impart my knowledge or whatever I've been coming across. Usually, if I receive an email from YouTube, pag nakatanggap ako ng bagong pakulo ni Lolo, I try to share it with my friends. So, mini-message ko sila na, uy, check-in nyo to, or look at YouTube Studio and check this out, or you might have gotten this email, or yung mga bagong patakaran, ganyan. So, we just try to keep abreast of things. Maganda yung alam natin kung ano ang nangyayari sa ating kapaligiran, hindi ba? So, okay. So, how has your Friday been? My Friday was nice. I have to sort of do 10 things within 5 hours tonight. For those of you also who know my other channels, I have Shorts Etc. is now Take 5 NYC. So that has less than 100 to get to 1,000. I will try and pin it in a bit. I also have a crafting channel called Gotham Chick. And the interesting thing is I've been going on 30-minute live streams every night this week, or almost every night. And I noticed that YouTube is throwing it to the kids, which is fine because it's a crafting channel. So I get a lot of high schoolers. That's been my main audience. Siguro out of 5, 4 will be still in school. At ang oldest now would be like high school, and then 1 or 2 adults would walk in. And I'm grateful for that. I never really meant to monetize Gotham Chip. Hi, Ravi SS. Hola. Where are you chatting from? I cannot go to channel on this phone because if I do, I'm going to lose the stream. And believe me, my first 1 or 2 live streams, I was doing that. So it was a little crazy. Let me just switch accounts on this one. So how are you, Ravi? Hola. Where are you chatting from? Like, thank you so much. Appreciate that you are here. And I'm chatting from New York. I'm Filipina, that's why it's Pinay. Are you Filipino too, Ravi? I'm going to check. My guess is not, right? Hold on, switch. I have to switch back to Pinay, New Yorker. Give me a sec. Where is my live? Nope. Oh, you're chatting from Manila. Saan sa Manila? Tagasan man ako dyan. You don't have to give me your complete address. I just want to get a sense because some of the people here are also in Manila, or some people who will frequent or check the replay later are from Manila. And I am very happy that you are here. Dala. Go to channel kita. Saan si Ravi? Oh, are you monetized already? Okay ka na? O journey pa? Hindi pa, no? Kasi usually may thanks na yung may thanks at saka may $ sign for monetized will help you. At least nasampa mo na yung 1,000 subs. But I will still make a bet. Kakabit ko pa rin yung bahay ko at ilang barkada. You'll see later and you'll see it. I usually say hello from Pinay, New Yorker, or this is a friend of Pinay, New Yorker. I would suggest that you connect with MBTV if you haven't connected yet. Sandali. Ilalagay ko siya. Ilalike ko muna yung isang video para ma-play ko. And then I will subscribe later when I've watched. Okay? I am Filipina, but you're not. Where are you chatting from? I'm sorry I was talking to you in Tagalog. I really thought, but now that I'm checking out your channel, no, you're not. So I was asking if you've been monetized. Borala. I understand some Spanish, but I can't really speak. I'm sorry. Although part of our language, our native language, Tagalog, is very heavily laced with Spanish words. For example, we have siempre instead of siempre. So yeah, we do have some words. I was asking if you were monetized already. Let's go, Pinay. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. It's a little slow tonight. I'm trying to get the hang of this. I really haven't been live streaming for long. I am on my 3rd week. So I started last week, middle of 2 weeks ago. And it's been a fun ride. I've been learning a lot, and I'm trying to cater to all audiences, not just Filipinos, although most of them will stop by or, say hello. It's a weekend night, rather. How is your Friday? In Tagalog, Friday is viernes. I know it's viernes in Spanish. Thank you, Ravi. So, okay, I got you there. I'm playing one of your vids. I'm trying to say, gracias. Ayan. Gracias from New York, from Pinay, New Yorker. Okay. How beautiful to watch this video. Okay. So I'm watching your vid. You walking, I think this was a forest, right? Brazil. Also, you speak Portuguese, right? One of my friends said that's one of the most beautiful and musical languages there is. So it's not Spanish, you speak Portuguese, right? Okay, so I already made a comment. I'm just going to watch the video in full. You have to watch the video in full for it to attach. Hi, God bless USA. How are you? Let me add you as moderator. Where are you chatting from? Sino to? Dala. We have a new friend in the room. Oh, this is a watcher's channel. I'm glad to hear. How's your Friday been? Here it's been a little quiet, which is good and not terribly hot. Thank you for stopping by. I'm chatting from New York, although I'm Filipino. I've been here 25 years. So the Pinay actually refers to me as Filipina. And of course, New Yorker, because I'm in New York. Sometimes people ask, are you really in New York? Yes, I am. If you check my channel, you'll see, oh, you're from Germany. Let me guess, are you in the base? Some of those who listen to us from Germany are actually in one of the military bases, usually. I don't say always. I see, but you say God bless from USA, but you're American. You're from Germany, but are you here? Or you're American, but you're in Germany? I'm sorry, you're confusing me. I'm trying to unconfuse myself. So yeah, so we talk about anything and everything under the sun. Sometimes we talk about being content creators in YouTube. Other times we talk about life. So I guess it's early morning. Is it early morning or late evening? You're 5 hours ahead of me. And it's 8 o'clock. So that means it's 1 a.m. I know, I figured, because like when they say they're American and they're in Germany, gotta be in the base, right? Well, in my country, we used to have two naval bases until the 90s when a volcano shooed them away. So, no, the one of the major bases was in the path of the ashfall, and it sort of like messed things up. But we're very active partners, so yeah, we're a friendly country. Oh my God, were you on duty until like 10 in the evening that you're still online at 2 o'clock? Or you were out partying? It's one of the two. Either you were on duty late or you were out partying and you just am flipping through your YouTube channel as a watcher. Which is good. I mean, Friday is supposed to be a relaxing. You know, I do the same. There are certain channels that I watch sort of to unwind. And but recently, since I started blabbing away here, I've found that this was a very good way of winding down or unwinding at the end of the day. So I have a 9 to 5 job. I work in Manhattan. That's why you will find the content of my channel basically about New York City. So I do videos of people in Grand Central. I do videos of other places in New York or events in New York. I have a question and I'm not sure you would want to answer, but I'm not going to ask where you are right now. But what state in New York, in the USA, are you from? So let's see whose flag we're going to raise. Which state? I know, TGIF, right? I've been hearing that phrase since this morning. So every person I pass, like the security people in the building, everybody was saying, thank God it's Friday, thank God it's Friday. It is a relief, right? Especially if you've worked so hard. Are you off this weekend or you're still on duty tomorrow and Sunday? Ooh, Chicago. I've been there once. I attended a wedding. It's a beautiful city. Excuse me. I have a confession to make. So despite the fact that we have Fifth Avenue, right, and we're very proud of the stores there and everything, when I saw the Magnificent Mile, I was just so wowed. And it's like I said, okay, this changes my view of what's great in New York or great about New York because the Magnificent Mile was indeed magnificent. I have to say, I went there rather in the spring. So the tulips were planted all around. It was still kind of nippy. And then my son and I did the boat tour. Ooh, you get the best of both worlds, huh? Florida is one of the major states where a lot of Filipinos retire and a lot of New Yorkers choose to retire in. You know, the snowbirds. Where in Florida did you grow up in? I've been to Orlando mostly. Because when my son was growing up, he used to go to Disneyland, and I have not really family, but family friends there. And I'm hoping to visit Orlando again, maybe sometime in the next 12 months. My ex-boss retired and she has a nice house there in Deer Park Island in Orlando. And I have an open invitation to visit. I just might take it. Make a guess. Make a guess. You tell me first how old you are. And then you guess, and I'll tell you the truth after you guess. I have a feeling you will get it wrong by. Come on, make a guess. You'll get it wrong by maybe a decade. I was right. You were going to get it wrong by maybe a decade. You hit it wrong by two. I'm 59. It's the Asian skin. I'm 59. My son's 21. He's getting the laundry. Yeah. I'm 59. I'm turning 60 next year. So I started creating content on YouTube only 2 years ago. So I'm monetized. I have 12,000 subscribers. And to answer that question, why don't you have so much more people in the chat? I just started doing the live streams like maybe 2 weeks ago, and I'm trying to get the hang of it. I'm usually behind the camera. It's Asian skin. I try to explain that all the time. It's not that I have any special routines. I mean, we don't wrinkle as fast or as easily because of the composition of our genes. We have more melanin. We're brown people. I'm fairer. I'm more fair. I think that's the easier way to say it than fairer. I'm more fair than most Filipinos. They're usually a little darker. But if you see me next to a Caucasian, then you'll see, yeah, no, I'm not white. I'm not as fair as I look on camera. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I'm 59 and a few months away from 60. Wow. So I came into YouTube a little later. A friend encouraged me to go and create because I always have my phone on hand and I used to be on Instagram and I take pictures here, there, and I love taking pictures. And then I said, why not? And I was able to monetize my channel in 4 months. Hi, MB. It's a quiet night. So, I just figured, let's see who goes in. Sometimes there are interesting people. The other day, there was somebody who was offering me $500 to say the N word. And I said, I'm not going to do that. And YouTube has this way to show it to you in private, so you guys will not see it, but it popped up. I said, I'm from New York. And it was weird because at the time, my background was a mural of Samuel L. Jackson. Yes, it was Samuel L. Jackson because I was downtown and there's a very colorful mural of him there. So I took a picture. That was my background. So I said, you can see my background, right? And then he said later, oh, you passed. It was just a test. It's like, don't do that. I mean, I'm from New York. I said, we don't see color here. And I am a person of color. So, like, some people don't realize that. It's not just black and white. Everybody else who is not white is a person of color. And I am a person of color. So, yeah, some people try to make it interesting like that. Divorced. Niligawan pa ata ako nito. I'm divorced. Yeah, I've been divorced 7 years. Got rid of the ball and chain. I've been in New York 25 years, but I got here really to start I came here rather to start a family. You'll have to excuse me. English is a second language to me. How long have I been? Well, I got married in 2000. I got divorced 7 years ago. So married. It's kind of, I don't know where to count where I'm supposed to be unmarried because I'd like to count it when things fell apart. So that would have been, I'd say I was married for 13 or 14 years and then in limbo and I'm divorced. Happily, people sometimes say, I'm sorry to hear that. I said, oh, well, single is all encompassing, don't you think? For as long as you're not married, you're single. It doesn't mean you're not taken. But I had a joke the other day. One of my male friends here on the chat, and he has his own channel. So he was making a joke of it, and I said, well, I'm single, but still negotiable. Alone and happy. I don't consider myself alone. Someone does make me smile. I have a group of friends also that I can run to for not run to but go to for company. Although on Tuesday I won a ticket to a special play, a free play here in New York City. Everybody I asked was not available. Thank you so much. God bless USA. So are you working tomorrow? I but you're on MB, you're on with me. Ads. I can see ads. Oh, maybe that's why. But baka naghang ka. Oh, you're not working tomorrow, so you only work Monday to Friday. I'm being careful about the questions I ask you because I know that there are some prohibitions about what you can say and what you cannot say. Dapat MB yung ulit yung Gawin mo ulit yung basketball. Diba? Wala si Papa Bons nga pala. It's Friday. He doesn't do live streams. Yeah. So what are you up to? God bless USA. I can't ask you too much because if I ask you like, I can't ask you what you do, what you're going to, what you did today. I can't ask where exactly you are. I can't even ask if you're military or a contractor. There are a lot of Filipinos who contract on the bases, but they're mostly in the Middle East, I heard. Those in, I think, in Qatar and in Saudi Arabia. We are a very, very nurturing people. That much I know. Okay, I see you, MB. I can see you very clearly. Let me just say that in the chat with you. Lahat ng tao, ah. Why am I... Ooh, wait, MB. I don't think I'm in your current chat. Okay, let me do part 2 there. Ayan, ayan, ayan. Thank you so much for letting me know. So, let me just say here. Ayan. Why am I under take 5? God bless. I can't say nothing. That's why I don't know what to ask you. So I don't know how to keep the conversation going because I know you have restrictions. I'm even lucky to be talking to you right now, right? Don't you have restrictions on how you can go online or how you can communicate and all that? I respect that. Thank you for your service. We are very grateful, and I am one of those who have a high respect for members of the military, even of the police. Even I'm not one of those who say defund. Like, okay, you go defund them. Who's going to defend you when you need help? Um, I consider myself. I have political leanings that I'd rather keep to myself because it gets very personal once you get into that. But I'm conservative by nature, but then I don't know how to phrase it. So like there's an upcoming mayoral election, right? And I don't know who to vote for. How long have you been single? That I think I can ask you, right? Because it doesn't have anything to do with your job, right? I can't even ask if you're an officer, an a non-commissioned officer or an enlisted an enlisted personnel. Can't ask. Oh my goodness. There is nothing to ask, so I'm going to have to keep blabbing. So it's a slow night. I guess people are busy doing their own stuff, or my thumbnail might not have worked. Oh, so you're recent. You know, it's, how should I say this? It sort of took me a while to get divorced. So the process probably took around, I'd say, we separated. We filed for divorce 2 years after. We were still living under the same roof. And then it took probably a total of 5 years. And from the time of filing, it took 1 year. So there was enough time for me to sort of transition to singlehood again. And because I asked for it, it was not very bitter on my part. I was very comfortable with it. That's why when people say, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're divorced," I said, "Don't be sorry. I asked for it. I am much happier now." And since I've since used the tagline on a journey to happy. So it's changed my view of things, view of people. I never dated in the States, by the way, before I got divorced. I came here. I married my ex-husband who's also Filipino. But I came here to get married already. So the dating scene post-divorce was new to me. And it was a good, mostly good. I'd say 80% good, 90% even. There's probably just one or two bad eggs. Not that there were a lot of them. So it's been, if it's only been 6 months for you, then when you come back, then you can come back and fish, fish again. No, because there are, I think To me, it's different when you're newly divorced and if you've been divorced a long time. So, like you were asking if I am single and happy. At this point, I can say I am because I'm settled into being single again. But sometimes there's still some bitterness left over from the whole process. We can meet. I don't know. I'm shy. We, maybe. We don't know. We don't know. How long's your tour of duty? Oh, I'm not supposed to ask. See, I know about those terms. I had a friend. He actually works now at Veterans Affairs, but he was really a finance person, and he was in the Navy. Yes, so I know some terms. He retired, yeah, but he still went back to the VA. I don't know where he is right now, but he was recruited straight from the Philippines when they had bases there. So, but he retired here in the US. Yeah, so I'm saying that's why I know terms like tour of duty, excuse me, where you're stationed, the fact that you cannot speak about where you are, what you do. I can't ask if you're an officer or you're an enlisted man. Not that it matters, but it's just like to keep the conversation going, like I said. So, do you like Germany? That's a pretty, I don't want to use the term safe. I don't want to use the term sedate, but that's a pretty less, I'd say, dangerous spot to be in. Oh, you have a type. I'll introduce you to some. Because if you guessed I was 39, I have a feeling you are much younger than me, right? I want to go to Germany someday because I think it's a model in efficiency. Plus, I collect postcards and I've received a ton of lighthouse postcards from there. So my collecting interests are map and lighthouse postcards. So I've seen quite a couple of lighthouses of Germany. German efficiency. I always like to say that World War II brought out the best in the countries that lost. So, for example, Germany was forced to be very efficient and to stand on its own, right? And same thing happened in Japan, where they all sort of had to get back up on their feet again. Somebody is messaging. Okay. And I want to see the countryside where they have the cultural, well, where you see the cultural diversity of Germany. Exactly. All that, all those things in the past actually brought them to become more efficient, and I think it forced them to double up on becoming an even stronger country. And for that, I admire them. And everybody, as you well know, everybody says, German efficiency is a brand of itself. So it's something that they are really known for, and they've shown the world that they are a very modern and industrialized country. Yes. So those parts I'd like to see. I've been to Paris, I've been to Belgium, but not Germany yet. Maybe someday. And I know there are a lot of big cities like Dusseldorf besides Berlin. So when was the last time you were stateside? I am losing my miles because my son and I are going on a trip to Utah tomorrow with his girlfriend. We're going to visit Zion National Park. I'm excited. I'm not really a nature person, but he wanted to see Zion National Park. And then we're going to visit the Antelope Canyons in Page, Arizona. We're not going as far as the Grand Canyon. That will have to be another trip. So I had miles, but I don't have miles anymore. They're gone. And then my travel days or my vacation days are usually saved for the Philippines. I always go home. I go home every year because my mother's still alive. So because of that, I usually allocate like three weeks, and I am planning to go back in March because I went just this March. So yeah, quiet. It's very quiet, MB, ha. Mr. Lee. Oh, I have to go to Mr. Lee because Mr. Lee supports me too. So yeah. So that's the plan. Binobola ata ako nitong kausap ko eh. But Mr. Lee, MB, Mr. Lee doesn't premiere until 5 hours from now. So tamsak lang. Hi Asia, good morning. Tamsak. Oo, mag-drop ka, walang tao. There's nobody here. There's just like 4 people. Oh, tamsak already. So anyway, may kausap ako nakikipagbulahan ata sa akin. Yes. Wala si Marie, wala si Michi. Thank you so much, Asia. You're welcome. Always. Thank you for stopping by, Asia. Okay. So that's done. I don't think we have a premiere. MB1. Darren Dobson, 10:45. It's still early, 8:40. So it's 8:40 here. So God bless USA. Are you getting sleepy now? You know what you should watch? You should watch Dr. Pimple Popper. That will make you sleep. That will make you sleep. MB, patayin ko na to ng alas 9. Walang tao. I might cut out at 9. You know, I haven't packed yet, although I have sorted my stuff and I'm ready to pack. And, what do you call this? I'm trying to sort my stuff out. Of course, my vlogging gear. And I haven't really traveled over to the West Coast except, is that considered West? Arizona and Utah. Oh, I didn't know about that. Pag Sabado busy siya, MB. What does she do? Si Asia, of course, was here. My friend is texting me and I said, I'm supposed to be packing, but I'm live streaming. He says, why don't you live stream your packing and then focus on the underwear? That's going to get me in trouble. YouTube's not going to like that. I'm sorry. We are here trying to get our watch hours going because, I'm already monetized. So if I don't get the watch hours, what happens is my income for the cycle does not grow. So that's why I was usually shy to get in front of the camera, but a friend also kept saying, you have to get in front of the camera because you can talk, and it took a while. It took some what you call this, convincing. Oh, that's all right. God bless USA. I'm usually here between 8 to 11. I might start doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I've been doing it every day. So if you subscribe to my channel, you will know when I'm here. Oh, I thought you had to leave for a while. I was saying goodbye to you. I'm sorry. And I didn't realize that you'd be back so quickly. So anyway, I was telling you, you should subscribe to my channel if you want to see when I'm on. Usually when there's a lot of where there's some Filipinos chatting from back home, I flip-flop between English and Tagalog. Oh, okay. Bathroom break. We are human after all. I can stay for like I usually live stream for 2 hours because I need the watch hour. So here's what you should do. First, hit the like button, the thumbs up. You have to hit that so I get credit. I mean, it does not mean any special points or any special price, but it sort of like shows that somebody else liked the chat. And then you have to subscribe so that you will see when I'm online if you want to listen to my blabbing, or you can watch my other live streams which are in the live portion of my channel. But you have to subscribe, otherwise you will not see me again. O, diba? Welcome to the people in the house. Please say hello. And don't forget to like the live stream. It's Friday and we're all winding down. Me with my soda. Can't drink because we have to we have to be alert. I have to wake up early tomorrow. We have to be in the airport around, I'd say, 9. And that's not hard for me. What are their plans? I have my plans. I don't know that I want to. I'm shy. No, right now, one thing I know is I don't want to get married again yet. Or I don't want to commit. I like being single. I like being able to do what I want to do on weekends. If I want to go out with someone, I can go out, or I can do my own stuff. I don't have to worry about feeding somebody breakfast or lunch or dinner, except when my son is here. My son, I will feed 3 meals a day if I have to. But he's going back to school. He's a senior in Purchase College. He's trying to be a filmmaker. So he's going back to school next week, which is actually the reason why we had to squeeze our vacation plans into a 5-day trip to the national parks in Utah and Arizona, because she needs to be back in the dorm by next Friday. Yes. So I'm kind of iffy about it. I'm not really an outdoorsy person, although I've done a hike at the Acadia National Park in Maine for 8 hours. And according to my expert hiker friends, that was supposed to be not an easy hike. I fell like once or twice. I rolled once, not off the cliff, but down down an embankment. But I lived to tell the tale much later. That was an enjoyable experience. But it's one of those things you want to do once, you're good. And I think this is another one of those that I'd like to do once. See the slot canyons, do some UTV touring, some jeepney rides on jeep rides on very rough terrain. So, but more than anything, I want to go through the experience with my son because he's growing up. He's 21 years old. I will not always be like this, that I can travel and do stuff like that. So while I can, I'm there for the experience. Oh, thank you so much. God bless USA. You should listen to my friend MB Smart. I listen to her live stream because she has this very, very endearing laugh. But that's not her real channel. I am going to hold on, pin her channel here so you can see if you want to visit. She does her own live stream, but it's catered mostly to the Filipinos online. So do they monitor your phone? I would think, right, that you have like VPN. There's a prohibition on where you can go and what you can do. My company does that to me. So My work phone, my main phone, which has the phone line, cannot do social media. So my life is in their control. Hold on. So I am going to pin MBTV just so you can see. Hold on. Hold on. I have to exit. See, it's very hard. I don't know what to ask you because I know practically everything I want to ask, you can't answer. Right? You cannot answer. So this is one lady. You know, they used to have a base in the Philippines which was supposed to be reserved for R&R. I think they moved that to Germany, right? If I give you my WhatsApp, you're going to find out my phone number. That's a little dangerous. You're not afraid to give your phone number to me? That's a little dangerous. Aren't you afraid that I might be some wacko woman who might suddenly come knocking at your door with a knife in my hand? Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me share. I am going to share MBTV in my live stream. I know some people said, is it correct? Is it right to do that? But I don't care. I will share MBTV because I want to share MBTV. So this is our MBTV. What is the no to? I'm sorry, I lost you. Hold on. Pin. Yes. That is no to what? We can also, oh, you don't think I'm a crazy woman? I am touched. I am touched. But yes, the danger of WhatsApp is that you will find out my real number. And how will you give it to me? And how will I give it to you? So it will be broadcast for everyone to see. We can meet here. I am always here. I usually come on like between 8 and 9 if I'm coming home from the city a little later. Today I left early. My boss left early. I work in an office Monday to Friday. So my boss left early. I picked up a prescription for allergy meds. Can't travel without those. And then I walked home with dinner because my son was having dinner with his father. Anak? Anak?
Yeah,
Why are you still here?
I'm leaving.
He's still here. Yes. So in that lady, I want to communicate with you privately if possible. You know, we Filipinas are generally known for being demure. Oh, I know how you can. If you go to my channel, you'll see my Facebook page. I have a Facebook page, and you can message me there. Ha ha ha. O, di ba, MB? See, people say you cannot pin a live stream. I shared your live stream in my live stream because I am promoting you. Sabi ko, tingnan, natutuwa daw siya sa tawa ko. Gusto ko kako madinig ka niyang tumawa. Kaya tumawa ka. So MBTV, the lady on the other line is in Vegas. No lady. I don't understand the no lady. No, go to Facebook. Go to my profile. You know, if you click on my icon, the Lady Liberty over there, it'll take you to my page. You will see my Facebook account there. Then you can message me there. Right? It's up to you if you want to give me your phone number through Messenger there. But yeah, I cannot broadcast it here. Anyway, again, aren't you afraid that I'm just one of those crazy women brandishing a knife? Oh, but then again, you are trained in self-defense, so I don't think I will be able to do anything to harm you at all, right? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that you're here. Uh, patiently listening to my blabbering as I just tried to rack up watch hours. And I will probably cut out in 10 minutes. Give me. Does that mean I'm supposed to give you a note? Give me a slip, right? Or a pass, something like that, right? Isn't that what that expression means? Again, English is a second language to me, so you have to pardon my failure to comprehend. Shouldn't you be sleeping? It's almost 3 a.m. there. So, are you going to do what I'm telling you? So, if you want to privately message me, you have to hit the icon and then go to my page. I don't use Telegram. I have enough. I have Viber. I have WhatsApp because I communicate with Manila that way with my siblings. But the problem there is it has my real phone number, so that's a little I'd say not just a little, it's highly confidential. Excuse me. It's a state secret. Okay. Right, MB? MB and I communicate via Facebook. So, but I have a page, so you can chat me up on that page. You don't have to don't write anything on the page itself. Don't comment on anything. But you can go to Messenger and you can search for the same name that I have here and you'll find my page. Then I will find you. Famous last words, right? Trust me, baby. Again, you should be a little wary of not everybody is sane in even here, although a lot of us can pretend to be. There's a lot of I guess it goes both ways, right? It goes both ways. And it's unfair because you've seen me, I haven't seen you, right? That's not fair. I keep getting these prompts from scammers saying, hello, can I be your friend? And I just tell them, I have a lot of friends already. If you know my private account, it has like over 700. My classmates from grade school, high school, college, and law school, they're all there. So I have enough friends. Diba? Pinagtsatsagaan niya ako talaga. I am so touched that you are still here. It's usually a livelier conversation, but a lot of people are off because it's Friday. And I think a lot of people do not do their regular programs on a Friday. You can see me later. I don't get that, sir. I don't get that, sir. First, this one you can tell me, right? You asked me how old I was, but you didn't tell me how old you were. I have my age requirements. You, I would think, oldest would be 40 something. You're probably 30 something, right? You're old enough to be my son. Anyway. No, that's the best way if you want. That's the only way. You have to find me on Facebook. I have a page for the website, for the channel there. I'm not very active there because Facebook is a totally different world. But I just have to have a presence there because that's the only way really that people can communicate with me privately. It's through Messenger on that account. When are you coming back? I think I can't ask that question too, right? You are 20 years younger. If I talk to you about Depeche Mode, would you know what Depeche Mode is? I'm kidding. Or I'm thinking of something else. Flock of Seagulls. China Crisis. No, those are new wave bands. See, if you ask me about a band, I probably think, is that a chocolate brand or a restaurant? So I have this other channel where, for some reason, YouTube keeps throwing kids because it's a craft channel. And I go live like maybe for 30 minutes every night. And it keeps throwing kids at me. And I said, either YouTube thinks that I'm a kid or YouTube thinks that channel is for kids. It's really about crafting. So I would write their names. They don't see me there though. So they hear me and they all think I'm so cool. I said, I'm old enough to be your grandmother. Hi, babes. I'm so happy you're still here. Music, Vlog, and Nature is chatting from South Carolina. O, sige, Zumba na para makatulog ka na. And Asia Krisa is from Manila. Our friend, God Bless USA, is originally from Chicago but is in Europe right now. You know you would sell so well in the Philippines. Every other single lady wants a foreign husband. They even have a term for it. Like, how we have SWF for single white female. Over there, they have AFAM, which is AFAM, which stands for a foreigner assigned to Manila. See, so if we tried to find you a girlfriend there, oh my God, you'd have 50 women falling in line for you. I, I, I will not try to guess why it's better. Anak, can you throw the trash, please?
I already threw one of them.
Oh, wow. I'm so touched. The other one was for paper, recyclable paper, okay?
I'm gonna throw it.
Please don't stay out late with your dad because we need to pack, okay?
Yeah, no.
Come home after dinner. My son. I'm younger a bit, but for its better is relative. Isha, how old are you? Tinanong eh. Isha, how old are you? Because Music, Vlog, and Nature is married. She's a Filipina in South Carolina. But you can't see her. That's the only thing. It's unfair. I've seen you and you can't see, and you have, what you call this? I haven't seen you, but you've seen me. Oh, Isha Krisa is 27. Naghahanap ng girlfriend niya si God Bless USA 38 siya. I'm already endorsing you. Believe me, there are so many who are dreaming of long distance boyfriends who will come and be their Prince Charming. Isha, wala kang ginagawa today, hindi ka nagbabagsak. Bagsak ka ulit. Pinapayagan kita. I give you permission to drop the banner again. See, they want, God Bless USA, are you willing to go to the Philippines? Because, you have to meet them there first. It's very hard for them to come. One time lang. Oh, I'm so touched, Isha. Are you subscribed to me? I hope you're subscribed to me already. Are you one of my 12,000? Salamat. That really means a lot to me. I have yet to catch Gina though. Kasi pag araw ba siya online, I don't see her. So, but you don't drop links. I noticed. You only drop banners. May link ba yon? I didn't see if there was there a link in the banner you dropped? Okay. That's all I can say. God bless USA. The only thing I know in German is Guten Abend and Guten Tag. Isha Krisa, yes po. YT always notify me when you're live, ma'am. I'm trying to do every day because I'm trying to get the hang of it and I'm trying to sort of develop a base para alam nila na I'm online, 'di ba? Kaya lang matumal, medyo slow, which is fine. I'm not in a hurry. Plus, I'm trying to get the rhythm of it. So, I don't know if every day works. Or would it be better if I just went 3 times a week? So, I'm glad. Or, God bless USA. Asia says, God bless USA. Mega love shout out. That's MLSO. Did you know that? Mega love shout out. That's a very warm greeting. I haven't seen God bless USA though, so I don't know. He doesn't have a channel, so we can't see him. Oh, God bless USA. Do you have any Filipinos in your unit? Are you allowed to answer that? Or do you know of any Filipinos over there? Even if not in your unit. Are there Filipinos over there? They're supposed to be, right? Like I said, I know some contracting companies who do the, like, let's say, the cleaning or service the mess halls. They're Filipino. I don't want to bother and harass you anymore. I feel a sense of hurt there. I already told you, if you want to reach me, you have to find me on Facebook, and it's the same name. So if you look at my name and you search for me on Facebook, you'll find my page. And you can message me there. So I didn't say no. I didn't say no way. I told you how, so it's up to you. And you are not bothering or harassing me. Otherwise, I would have just said, I could boot you, you know that. I can boot you out. But I didn't even boot out that guy who was telling me he was going to give me $500 if I use the N word. It's just not me, and we Filipinos are not that way. I told you. Facebook. I think you're sleepy. It's not registering. I told you, find me on Facebook. I have a page with the same name. If you want to communicate with me, you can direct message me on Messenger. Diba, Isha? That's the way to go. So, yeah. That is my communication channel. I don't think you will email. My email is also in my profile. So when you come across somebody you want to reach out to, most of us have our Facebook profiles or our Instagram profiles on our account. All of those have messaging apps to reach us, and I even have my email address there. I told you the same name as my name here. You've already forgotten. See the yellow thing at the bottom? That's me. Diyos ko, anak ko na lang ba yan? Pwede ko na maging anak. Diba? Yeah. So, Asia, anong ginagawa mo ngayon sa Pilipinas? What are you doing this Saturday? Yes. Oh, thank you, Asia. Huwag mo naman ako ibenta, Iha. Binebenta na nga kita eh. Diba, MB? Pagtsagaan daw. Oh. Konti na lang. I'm going to cut out. I have to pack. I don't know if my son brought up the laundry. No, he's going to see it. I said, hinahanap siguro ako, tumahimik eh. Although I don't usually visit, but I get notifications when somebody message. Like si Hungry Man Vlogs, doon kami nagchat-chat. Siya, tsaka si Albert Olivo. Sayang, hindi nila kinultivate because Albert is a baker. And a lot of people will watch, oh, there you go. A lot of people will watch the baking vlogs. So they got monetized, but they're not creating content. Saturday is fun day with the family. Asia, I agree. My Saturday though, I'm traveling. Lilipad kami ni anak. We're going to Utah and we're having a vacation. Kasama niya yung girlfriend niya. Pero si Mami ang manager. So, I think they're very happy that I'm coming along. So, I'm paying for the tour. But to their credit, they're paying for their share. So, like the girlfriend is paying for her fare and all that. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get a lot of content and share it here and share it with you guys. Right? So, yeah. Meron pa akong pangako. Meron ako isa pang channel, Gotham Chick. At saka yung Take 5 NYC. But those are still in the process of trying to get monetized. At saka napabayaan ng matagal. My focus has really been Pinay New Yorker. So I've been here more. Yeah. So friends, I am going to sign off now because I have to start packing. Thank you for keeping me company this hour. I'm not sure I can live stream from where I'm supposed to be. Oh, salamat naman, Isha, sa dami ng pinapadparan mo. Panoorin mo naman yung mga replay ko. I said a lot of things about links. Ini hinihimay ko yung YouTube community guidelines. Kasi maraming sabi-sabi na ganito, tama ito, mali ito. Tapos, for the first time, I read the guidelines and I'm trying to do a video on translating it so that our kababayans will be more aware. And para wala nang sabi-sabi, di ba? Sabi na ni Lolo. Okay? So, good night, everybody. I hope to see you tomorrow. If I'm not here, I will try to do even a mini live. My plan is to do it between the layover in Dallas. Okay? Umalis na ata si Kuya. Okay? Thank you, MB. Thank you, music vlog. Music and si Babes. Basta si Babes. Ano nga ba si Babes? Magulo kasi itong kausap ko eh. Nagzuzumba daw siya and then she's going to sleep. Asia, dikitan mo si music vlog. Tatlong vlog niya. They're all, I think, if I'm not mistaken, all of them are monetized too. And she usually live streams middle of the day. So, isa-isa yon, iwa 1 hour each niya. Tapos ngayon sa gabi din. So, kailangan agahan mo kasi ang bedtime niya is 9. Okay? So, kung gusto mo, maraming Filipino. Oh, dikit na po. Okay. Matagal ko nang kadikit yan si Babes. Oh, there you go. Music, vlog, and nature. I was telling Asia, she should visit, but she says, connected na daw kayo. Nagpapaalam na po ako. Day off mo, MB. Ano na ba yon? Regular, you're not going to do Saturdays? So, I can like really make hataw pag Sabado. Umalis na yung kausap ko. Okay, good night everybody. Enjoy your weekend and we'll see each other when we see each other. Bye-bye.